a state trooper in Louisiana who publicly criticized his department's role in a violent 2019 traffic stop of a black man who died, vowed Friday to fight for his job after being notified of his pending termination. Carl Cavalier, 33, who has been with Louisiana State Police since 2014, was quoted by a local TV outlet this summer as saying the department was involved in a cover-up of the death of Ronald Green. Cavalier, who is black, also called troopers who arrested Green murderers during another interview with the news. Cavalier said he's being retaliated against for those comments and for writing a fictional book under a pseudonym about the experience of being a black police officer. "I swore and took an oath to do exactly what I'm doing," said Cavalier, who considers himself a whistleblower. "I'm going to pursue my job with everything in me. If the justice system works like it's supposed to, if the appeals process works how it's supposed to, I believe I'll have my job back." Louisiana State Trooper Carl Cavalier, courtesy Carl Cavalier. Cavalier said he's been on paid leave since August. He shared a letter with NBC News dated October 8, signed by Louisiana State Police Superintendent Lamar A. Davis, notifying him of his potential termination within 45 days. The letter cited violations for public statements, loyalty to the department, dissemination of information, seeking publicity, and conduct unbecoming of N. Cavalier said he feels betrayed by his department. "We all have a duty and a role to try and fix the issues, to try to be a solution to the problems we are facing, instead of just enabling it and allowing it to be," he said. Cavalier also filed a lawsuit last month alleging his supervisors discriminated against him, he said. A state police spokeswoman said Friday in a statement Trooper Cavalier received the decision of the appointing authority to move forward with termination, based in an administrative investigation that revealed he violated several departmental policies. "It should be noted that our disciplinary administrative process is not finalized and Cavalier remains an employee at this time." The agency declined to comment on Cavalier's lawsuit. Green, 49, was arrested by troopers with the state police May 10, 2019, after a high-speed chase near Monroe, in which his vehicle topped 100 miles per hour. State police released videos a year later, but only after the Associated Press publicized body cam footage that showed Green being stunned, punched, dragged in, left without medical assistance for about 9 minutes. This image from video from the body camera of a Louisiana State Police state trooper shows troopers holding up Ronald Green before paramedics arrived on May 10, 2019, outside of Monroe, Louisiana. Louisiana State Police via AP. Cavalier told WBRZ in late June, "We still have murderers, in my eyes, on the job. Guys who received a slap on the wrist for their roles in the Ronald Green incident are unpunished, patrolling the streets and left on the job." Cavalier told WWL-TV in August about his feelings after learning of videos showing Green's arrest. "I guess it created like a shock to me, created like a level of disappointment that I am still recovering from now. The fact that these guys are actively covering up a murder," Cavalier said. Eugene Collins, president of the NAACP Baton Rouge branch, said the way the state police are handling Cavalier's case should be reconsidered and is worsening their relationship with the community. Ronald Green family calls for action against officers after body cam footage released of black man's arrest. May 27, 202,104-21. "He tried to provide transparency that he felt the agency wasn't giving," Collins said. "This guy stood up for troopers and what's right. This sends us steps back." Davis released 9 body and dash camera videos of Green's arrest in late May. State police initially argued the troopers' use of force was justified, awful but lawful, as ranking officials described it, and did not open an administrative investigation until 474 days after Green's death. Troopers initially told the family that Green died on impact, after crashing into a tree. The FBI opened a criminal investigation into the arrest and is working with prosecutors with the Western District of Louisiana and the Civil Rights Division of the Department of Justice. Master Trooper Chris Hollingsworth, who was involved in Green's arrest, died in a single-vehicle highway crash shortly after he learned he would be fired for his role. Trooper Dakota DeMoss was fired on June 4, state police said. Trooper Corey York served a 50-hour suspension, according to state police. Numbers for DeMoss and York could not immediately be found Friday night. Attorneys listed as representing them in a federal civil lawsuit did not immediately return requests for comment on their behalf. Newly released video shows Ronald Green struggling under police restraint. May 22, 202,100-52. Green's autopsy identified his cause of death as cocaine-agitated delirium complicated by motor vehicle collision, physical struggle, inflicted head injury and restraint. Cavalier said seeing images of troopers involved in Green's arrest makes his stomach churn. "Ronald Green could have been me. Ronald Green's mother could have been my mother," Cavalier said. "This is not the oath that I swore to uphold, to watch my colleagues beat black men." Breaking news emails. Be the first to know about breaking news and other NBC News reports. Sign up This site is protected by RECAPTCHA privacy policy terms of service.